Hi there, this is MC Oda and welcome back to the Shire. I did a little bit of playing off camera the other night, and today I have to make a meal for a couple of people, but I'll talk to you in a little bit about what I've done. Let me just see what these folks are going to want to eat. So we are inviting Marigold Potts to dinner, and she wants something spicy. Okay, and we are inviting Nora Burrows to dinner as well, and she wants something salty. Okay, spicy and salty. We can do that. Oops. Let me go back to the mailbox. Okay, I can archive these. Oops. Archive. Okay, for some reason, that archive button's a little weird. Okay. And oh my gosh, now he wants a meal. So I invited these two to dinner because I was informed that they were about to get grumpy. Okay, well, I think Hobson's going to have to wait. So what did I do off camera? I earned a new fishing rod. Look at the lure on the back of that thing. Check that out. Pretty cool, huh? There it goes. Right there in your face. Yeah, so basically I started playing around a little bit with the clubs. And if we go into our book here and look at the clubs, I made it to level 2 on the fishing club, which gave me a fishing rod upgrade. So, yeah, so I think I'll be able to maybe start catching better fish or something. So that's pretty cool. I also did a little bit of foraging. So I have I've been doing a lot of foraging. I'm trying to get to level 3 so I can upgrade my backpack. And that was about it. I also did several club missions. A lot of these were catching fish. That's part of how I upgraded to my fishing rod. So that I still have to catch a few more fish to finish the rest of these and get a few rewards for those. But the thing I want to do first is I got to cook this meal. So let's another thing is a couple things have gone. Oh, let me see how my okay, so chicken still got a few things. Now I gave her a 2-star chestnut here, so hopefully I'm wondering if eventually she'll lay a 2-star egg because of that. You can see I have nothing in my gardens right now because I've been concentrating on fishing and foraging. So I haven't really been getting around to doing some of the stuff, the other things I need to do. So let's first look at our possible recipes. Let's see, first of all, if you go to this cravings, you're going to see here that she's craving salty, and that she's not giving me... Oh, wait a minute, let's see. This Good Night's Forage. This might be one of her actually preferred meals. So we need butterfly cups, which I'm guessing is a type of mushroom, which I have not seen in this. Is that really what is it? Urge leave how many ways of course you went? Is this seriously just like 5 mushrooms? 5 spicy mushrooms? But we haven't found that type of mushroom, so I don't think she's going to be able to get this meal. But as far as cravings, that's all that's showing me. But another thing I can do is I can look at the people here, and I can go to Nora, and we can see that Nora's wants something salty, and this Good Night's Forage is one of her preferred meals. So, but as long as I nail like one of these, I should make her happy enough. And then we'll go to Marigold. And Marigold, she is craving something spicy, but she does like a Good Night's Forage meal. And that is like the same thing? Really? Huh. Nora Burrows likes Good Night's Forage. Okay, so they both... Alright, well, we don't have those kinds of mushrooms, so we're just going to have to find any meal that's spicy and any meal that's salty. So, if we look at our other recipes, and we kind of go through... Let's see. Things we have ingredients for. So there is this... Oh. Do we have that? It says we have all the ingredients for this. I don't remember getting mutton. Or cheese. I don't know if we can make this spicy or salty. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, okay, so I'm really kind of running low on ingredients here. Let's see. If we go to pastries, here we go. Here's some old standbys. Those are going to be hard to make spicy or salty as well. Oh my gosh, see, I don't know what I'm going to make these folks now to eat. Let's see. Is that salty or is that... No, that's bitter. Bitter, sour. I could add salt, I suppose. Now here's like a pumpkin soup. Ooh, hold on a second. 2 pumpkins and an onion. So let me see if I can make this pumpkin soup into something. So if we go to... That is a sweet pumpkin. We have a spicy onion. Let's see. Now you can cook a pumpkin in a skillet, so we could make it salty. We might even be able to make it spicy because we got some herbs here. And the herbs, cinnamon, can be added. Okay, yeah, let's try to make a spicy pumpkin. Let's try to make a spicy pumpkin thing. That'll be fun. So, where was that? Let's see. Creamy pumpkin soup. And we're going to try to make this one spicy. So first we're going to add the cream. And now we're going to add... wow, that's a massive pumpkin. Look at that on my countertop. We're going to add a 2-star pumpkin. But we're going to try to make this recipe spicy. We're going to add another 2-star pumpkin. Look at this. We're already at 1.5 stars. And then we're going to add a spicy onion. So right now this is leaning towards sweet, but we're going to try to spice up these pumpkins with some cinnamon. Okay, and hopefully that'll work. So cream is just added into the bowl. Okay, now let's look at the pumpkin. So now this pumpkin, we need to make this really, really smooth. We need to go very smooth on this. But then we also need to make this spicy. So let's go ahead and throw this pumpkin on my chopping board and just boom, 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 all the way smooth. Now, we're going to go to the frying pan. And when we go to the frying pan, we're going to throw in some of this 2-star cinnamon. Alright, and we need to make it pretty tender, so we'll go pretty tender on that one. Okay, there we go. That's looking pretty good. And look at that. We just turned that pumpkin spicy. How awesome is that? So we'll assemble that. Now I'm wondering if we keep this one sweet because we know that the spicy and sweet, I think, go together. I believe that's a flavor combination. Let's see. We are definitely going to have to make this more smooth. Okay. Okay, and then we want to make it a little bit more tender. I say we go ahead and go and do another cinnamon. Let's just make this all kinds of spicy. So we do want it to be a little bit more tender, but that's probably enough right there. Nice, that's perfect. All right, let's throw that in there. And now we're right there on the tender scale. Okay, so this onion, that doesn't go into the skillet anyway. But you can fry onions, can't you? So we want to make this a little bit smooth just to really nestle it into that star right here. Perfect. We don't need to put it in the frying pan because it's already the flavor that we want. And we'll go ahead and assemble that. Nice! Look at that! A 3-star spicy, textured, creamy pumpkin soup. Nice! That's awesome. Now we need to make something that's salty. And now we should have salt in here. I believe we bought salt. Did we buy salt? Where are the spices in this? I don't know how to find the spices in this thing here. Oh, I think it is this. Okay, salt. Yes, we have 1-star salt and 2-star salt. Okay, so we can make something salty. Let's see if we have anything that's just a naturally salty dish. Okay, so we've got No, but we could probably make fish cakes or something. Let's see. Maybe these fish cakes, maybe we can add some salt to the onions and the fish or something. So, onion, fish, and potato. Let's see if we have any onions, fish, or potatoes that are salty. So... Oh, we got a 3-star Ruffy that's salty. Nice. Okay, so we do have a salty fish. And what did I say? Potatoes and onions? Is that what it was? Okay, these aren't salty. But we can add salt. Okay, great. Let's make that. Nice. And which one was that? That was going to be the fish cakes. Okay, so we're going to add the flour. Oh, flour. Here we go. So now the onion, let's do the sweet onion since we have 4 of them. Okay. And now we want that salty fish. We want that 3-star salty fish right there. And potatoes, we're going to add a sweet brown potato. There we go. All right, we'll cook this. All right, so the flour goes in the bowl. Now we need to get this one a little bit more chunky and more tender. So first we're going to leave it there with chunky. And now can this go in the skillet? Yes, we can put this onion in the skillet. And we're going to throw in some of this. We're going to throw in the 2-star salt. And we need to make this more tender. So we're going to maybe stop it there. Okay, that's good. We can do something else in the skillet to do it further. Okay. Now the Ruffy, we need to make this a little bit more chunky. So we'll leave it there. Nice. And we need to do this. Well, we know we're going to put... Oh... Maybe we do this in the skillet. Maybe we leave those potatoes sweet and we get like a flavor combination. Yeah, let's do that. Because I think the 2 salty should override it. If this works the way I think it works. So this fish is already salty, so we're just gonna tenderize it a bit. Hopefully that's enough. Nice. Perfect. There we go. And these brown potatoes, we're pretty much right on the... Right, that's perfect. That's fine right there. In fact, it's already in the star. We can just go right to the middle. And it's perfectly tender. Okay, we could have salt. We could salt this if we want, but I think we're going to go for our flavor combo. 4 stars! A 4-star, well-balanced, salty. Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, this is probably the best meal I've made so far. Okay, let's get out of here. I gotta invite them over for dinner. Let's do it now. And then we can have the rest of the day to do whatever we need to do. Alright. Alright, now who is who? So you... I'm sorry, you wanted the... Hold on a second. If we go into our backpack and get our meal... Okay, here we go. So this one was... Okay, it's showing us who... Hold on. She's the... Okay, hold on a second. I'm forgetting who wanted what. Let's see. Nora wanted the salty. Okay, and Marigold wanted the spicy. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's Nora. That's Marigold. Okay, so... Salty. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm already forgetting who. Okay, you wanted that one. And you can kind of see when you put it in front of them, you can see their little icon at the top lights up with the smile, so you know that that's going to make them happy. Okay, let's start the meal. Oh yeah, she loved that. Wow, she should give me like 4 smiley faces for that one. Very nice. All right, great. So we just leveled them up. That's fantastic. Now we can chat with them real quick and see what they're going to give us. Okay, she gave me a nice salad recipe. And you. Wow. Tons of shallots and a green dragon stool. Nice. All right, very cool. We got a lot of nice stuff there. So what I want to do today, first of all, I want to buy some seeds. I have some money. And I even, you know what, also, I want to spend some of my money. So I'm definitely going to need seeds. Let's check the mailbox again. Now, can I archive this? Okay, there it goes. See, it's not archiving. I don't understand why. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, so now as you can see, okay, we're still in the dawn, so at least our day is still only starting. We can real quick see if we can catch a couple of these. If we still need 2 more roughies and 2 bluefin gudgeons. Let's just see if we can catch a couple of those. Nope. 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 And no. Okay, well that fills up our pack and didn't get any of the fish we needed for our 2 things. It's kind of funny how you just never know what kind you're going to get. And there's enough different types of fish that, yeah, you just never know what you're going to catch. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sell these fish I just caught and that wood that I'm carrying around. And then we're going to take a look at maybe, at buying some stuff. That's right, we want to buy some stuff. Alright, so let's sell all of this. I'm not going to sell the shallots. They were just given to me as a gift, but I am going to sell the rest of this. Okay, now look at this. I have 2,550 coins here that are burning a hole in my pocket. So the first thing I want to do, actually, before I go buying seeds, the thing I need to do, I want to buy something frivolous for myself. And I know that Nora here sells clothing, and she's got a lot of stuff in stock. All kinds of things. Look at all of these clothes. So I want to buy some different clothes. Let's see, because all I have are the starting clothes in the game. So, oh, that's kind of cool. Muted dapper waistcoat, a lovely party waistcoat rolled sleeves, I guess. Okay. All right. Navy blue. Let's see. Let's go with, because I kind of feel like I want to wear like one of these riding jackets that I saw down here, way down here. So let's see what might go with one of those. Of course, I'm not like a fashion king or anything here. I'm just going to buy this, the lovely party waistcoat. Okay. And let's buy some new pants as well. What might go well with that? And definitely not a farmer's getup here. Maroon trousers, simple breeches. Let's see. I feel like it's a little lacking in the pants department here. Simple breeches, pleated trousers. We'll go with these right here. All right, and then let's go ahead and get ourselves the gray riding jacket. All right, great. We still have over 2,000 coins. So now he sells furniture, I believe. Yeah, so I don't want to buy any of this yet. Now let's buy seeds. We need to fill up our garden with stuff. So let's go to Farmer Cotton. What have you got for sale? All kinds of stuff. Eggplant, cabbage, rosemary. Oh, I love rosemary. Okay, let's go ahead and buy a bunch of seeds. So we're going to buy... We'll buy like... Oh, I guess it is still autumn, huh? I think the season is still autumn. That's probably why he's still selling pumpkins and squash. Okay, let's go ahead and buy. We're gonna buy like two of like everything. Oh, hold on. It scrolled on me. Okay, here we go. Brown onion. We'll buy 2 of those. Brown tater. Well, we have brown taters. Well, you know what? You probably can't have enough potatoes. Cabbage sprout. Eggplant. Some Harvest Crown pumpkins. Some orange pumpkins. Some rosemary. Let's get 3 rosemary. And we're going to get the 2 squash seeds. Excellent. Wow, I went through a lot of money. I'm at 1,600. And now where is the guy who sells the spices? It was right here next to Farmer Cotton. I think he sells the spices, right? Yeah. Okay, so cloves. Cloves are spicy. These are sour. Sour. Salty. Sweet. So these are the things that we can change ingredients, right? So we want to buy some of these. So we'll get like just like 1. Ooh, a 2-star lemon. That's pretty nice. We'll get some we'll get these 2-star raisins. And we will get some salt because we just used up some salt. And I will get a sugar as well. And you know what? I'm just going to buy him out completely. There we go. He restocks in 1 day. Fantastic. All right, that probably filled up my backpack, I'm sure. Well. Oh, okay, all the seeds went in here. That's why. Okay, great. Let's head back. What's she doing a little... Oh, I probably have to talk to her for the storyline thing. I'll deal with the storyline later. I've been advancing the storyline a little bit, but I'll just kind of deal with that on the side. I've been talking to everybody about they want to make the Bywater dish, like the special town-defining dish, and I've been kind of bouncing around townsfolk getting their ideas. So I think the next person I have to talk to was probably that person I just walked by. I forget her name. Is that Mrs. Cotton? Is that who that was? I don't remember. Seeds. Okay, now let's look at planting some. Well, first of all, let me empty my the non-seed part of my pack here. Okay, now let's go ahead and start planting these seeds. Now I should have... Do I have flower seeds still? I have 2. Oh, that's right. I did some trading for some flower seeds. So hopefully we can get a flower in each in 5 of our planting beds here. All 5 of them. And I kind of want to... You know what? I think I'm going to put my garden here along the front of the house instead. So let me do that. Let's see. What's the key for that? H? So what if we move this like over here? Okay, what was the key to turn it? It was rotate. It was this right here. I'll tell you what, let's start with 1 right under the window. Or, yeah, there's 5 of them, right? Yeah, we'll put the first one underneath the window right here. Okay, and then we're going to grab this one and we're going to swing it over here. And then we're going to turn it, these buttons here. Okay, let's put that one there. Then we're going to grab that one and we're going to move it here. Okay, and then we're going to try to grab one that's way over there. It's too far. There we go. Bring you over here. Alright, and then we're going to go grab this one way over here. And we're going to put it here. There we go. I think that looks nice. Does that look nice? Or was that a silly thing to do? I think it looks fine. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's see. Let me get out of this view. Okay, now we're going to get into planting seeds. Okay, so let's start with turnip. Let's put 1 turnip in this one. And we'll put 1 turnip in this one. Okay? And now we'll go to the next seed type, which is brown onions. Now they're not giving happy faces with each other, so we're going to put the onions separate. Okay? And then we're going to go to the next one, and these are potatoes. They're not giving any happy or sad faces with each other, either of these things. So I'll tell you what, we'll put 1 with the onion here. And we'll put 1 of them by itself here. Okay? And then we'll go to the next one, cabbage sprouts. Let's see, we get no happy or sad faces, no happy or sad faces, no happy or sad. Boy, I'm just getting a whole bunch of stuff that's just not compatible with each other, huh? Now, I'm going to have to leave room in each one for a flower. So I don't want to overpack these things too much. Okay. So let's go this direction to the squash. I'm not getting any happy or sad. Oh, there's a happy face. So the squash is okay with either of these flower beds. Or planting. I keep calling them flower beds. They're planting gardening beds. So let's go ahead and put another one there. And then, let's see. Let's move through our seeds. Eggplant. Oh, hey, we get a happy over here. Great. See, now we're going to have to put a flower in each of those. So we'll put this happy eggplant here with the happy onion. And we're going to put... He's at least... Oh, he's happy with the cabbage sprout. Okay. There we go. Harvest crown pumpkin. We're running out of places to put you. Oh, see, those are sad faces. We don't want to put them there. Yeah, okay. So we're going to put this pumpkin... Well, I guess it's going to go here. That's pretty neutral. Alright. And now we're running out of space, so we're going to put one last pumpkin. Okay, at least these are happy to be... Uh-oh. Oh, no, I might not have room to plant my flower. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, now let's plant flowers. So we're going to put a delphinium here. See, that makes everybody happy. We're going to put a delphinium here. That should make everyone happy, right? Yep. And then we're going to put a snapdragon seed. Oh, there still can be another thing in here. We got onion and... Oh, let's see if we can plant this rosemary in here. Okay. And then we're going to go to the snapdragon. Now, can you put, like, more things in here? Like, I feel like this might fit. And then, like, if we go back to rosemary... Oh, you can! Fantastic. Okay. I guess if there are a lot of small things, you can fit more than 4 things in. But most things... Okay, there we go. Alright, we can put, let's see, a pansy in here. And we'll do... Okay, and then a pansy in here. Okay, so now with hopefully all of those happy faces will combine to make some of these vegetables that I grow like 2 or maybe even 3 stars. So let me get out of this screen. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get our water can. There we go. And now let's get these things a-growing. Okay. And there. And there. I'm probably going to run out of water soon. Am I going to get all 5? Nope. You know, technically I should probably put these closer to the water. That probably would have been a smarter place to put them than along the house. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that... Oh, no, it was full. It was my can that was draining. Okay, I got confused by the status bar on that one. Let's go ahead and we'll just get that filled up so it's full next time I need it. Okay. Now, looking at the clock down in the bottom left of the corner is just the end of morning, so we've got the entire afternoon to do something with our time. So I could either go try to catch some roughies and some bluefin gudgeons, or we could go maybe check out, because we really, really want this backpack upgrade. So I definitely want to go foraging, and if I'm going to go foraging, I might as well go see if I can get any extra rewards by foraging something that is on the club board. So let's do that next. All right, so let's look at the foraging club, which I believe is this one. Okay, so I know where a lot of wild beefs are grown. I know that there are elderberries near my house, but only a few. Butterfly cups. Isn't that thing... Wasn't that the one that was in that recipe? I don't know where those are found yet, though. I'll tell you what. Let's pick wild beef and elderberry. And, you know, it might take me a while to pick that many of these things. But we're just going to go ahead and spend the rest of the afternoon here foraging and trying to increase that skill. And then eventually, you know, I mean, heck, if we can forage enough of these things, we can get extra rewards off of that. So let's go ahead and start that. I know there are some elderberries near home. I've been seeing them in these little yellow bushes, which, oh no, okay, they have grown back. Okay, that's good. So I did pause the... I was doing a lot of foraging. But I stopped that to do a lot of fishing, so... Alright, so now I know that the... Oh, actually, you know what? I can bring up my map and I can say... I think the wild beef... Yeah, see, the wild beef is... There's a bunch of them out here. And I thought there was a whole bunch of them out past the... Oh, no, this is the where I'm thinking. Oh, butterfly cups. Is that them? Is that the... Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Vegetables. Mushrooms. Where are mushrooms? Where are mushrooms? They're not fruits and berries. Vegetables. Oh, see, I don't know what butterfly cups are, but if I look at my recipes... Where do I find my recipes? Where was that recipe? Oh, you know what? I did sweet and spicy. That's not actually a combination. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Where was that thing that had those weird mushrooms in it? Oh, you know what? It was this thing that she liked. Good night's forage. Butterfly cups. Is that what those were? Alright, okay, so let's go ahead and track to these wild beefs, and then we're going to go over there and get some butterfly cups, which we've never had before. That's pretty cool. Okay, am I go? Oh, look at here's some wild beef right here. Fantastic. Gotta love that. Okay. Come on, birds, tell me where to go. Whoa, did he go this way? Okay. Alright. Hey, there's a storyline. You know, I don't want to get stuck in the storyline because I only have until evening because then I have to go sleep. So where's the bird telling me to go? Is it over here? I lost the birds. Where are you, birds? Okay, it's this direction. Okay, there's the bird. I just saw him. There you go. Hey, here we go. Wild beef. Okay, yeah, there's usually some more around here. Now, I'm under no delusion I'm going to get 8 on this one foraging trip, but I might as well get as many as I can find. And everything I forage, whether it's on that list or not, counts towards my my skill. The getting to the next level of my club. So where on the map were these buttercups? Can we get to that? Okay, we kind of have to go this way, I guess. So that's a... Ooh, wild beef. I also want to look out for these sticks. These sticks are sold in town for like quite a few coins. Like you can get some money off of those sticks. Where'd the bird lead me? Where's the birds? There's the bird. Can I get down here? Where's the bird taking me? Oh, is it down this way? Oh, is it up here? Was it up here? Where are you? Oh, it is. Wow, this is a crazy little like loop-de-doop-de place, isn't it? Okay. All right. So where are these buttercup? Whatever they were called. Where are they? Do you guys see those like crazy mushrooms here? So if I look on my map, it says butterfly cups, and they're behind me. So it's like right here. This says butterfly cups on the map. Those are white buttons. I'm not seeing the butterfly cups unless I'm not looking for the right thing. And also, like, I thought they were only supposed to show up on the map once you forage them. So I'm wondering if there's something a little bit broken there with the game. Unless it's right up in here. Is it here? No. I feel like it's a little bit broken. Because I feel like it's pointing me to like right here. Okay, the Lord of the Rings game makers. I think you might have messed something up here because it says I should be right on these butterfly cups. Right here. It's pointing me right on top of this log. I don't see them anywhere. Okay. Well, we'll just have to forage whatever we can find. And you know what? It's turning evening, so I'm actually going to have to start heading home, or else my guy's going to just fall asleep. Okay. So I will head back home if I can figure out how to get home. How did we get here? I can't get out of this place. I'm lost. I'm lost in this crazy place. I wonder if I have to do something to unlock those mushrooms. Or, you know what I bet it is? I bet I know what it is. Woo, sorry about that camera action. Woo, look at that belly. I think I bet it's one of these things that only grows during certain seasons. Because there are 4 seasons, and it keeps counting down these seasons. Or it keeps telling me, like, you know, there's this many days left of fall or whatever. How much you want to bet those mushrooms are seasonal? And, if we came here at the right time of the year, we would find them. Is that sticks up there? Nope, can't get up there. I bet that's what it is. I'm going to go with that until the game proves me otherwise. I don't know how to get back home. Where am I going? I'm trying to go home. It's wanting me to go all the way to that guy to advance the story. I want to go home, which is here. Okay, so I need to turn around back where I'm going this way. Okay. Oh man, it's almost the end of the evening. I wonder, hey, you know what I could do? I could put up my light. Now it says that this helps you forage at night, but I don't know if it's actually like showing me something that I normally couldn't see. I know it did show me those fireflies, I believe. But I'm still not 100% sure what the lantern is supposed to be doing for me. And even though I don't need them, since I'm right here, I'm going to forage a couple of these. There's some berries right near my house that I can often forage. At least it gets me some more foraging points. Alright, now let's get home and put this lantern away and get us some sleep. Can I drop a little something in here for our chicken friend? Chestnut, elderberry. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put you a blackberry in there as well. There we go. Enjoy that, little girl. Let me empty my backpack just so I don't waste time during the day tomorrow. Alright, good night. Hey, look! It looks like I got cooking up to level 2. Talk to the club leader to collect your reward. I wasn't even intending that. Oh, we're now in winter. 13 days left in winter. We are past autumn now. Oh, look, it just turned winter. Oh my gosh, we got snow. We're kicking up snow. Oh, I love this. This is the greatest thing. Okay, we probably need to water our plants here. Luckily, it's not cold enough that this turns into icicles. That would be crazy. And we know that we're not going to get all 5. Nope, we can't even get 4 of them. Oh my gosh. See, now we can actually go check to see if those butterfly cups are a winter thing. Because I think we were on our last day. Yeah, we were definitely on our autumn because the world looked different. Let's get our egg. Have you eaten the 2-star nuts yet? No, you haven't. Okay, so I'm wondering if the day that she eats those, she'll give us a 2-star egg. Let me put this egg away just to get it out of my backpack. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like we did the cooking club is level 2, which gives us... that gives us a new cooking station. Hopefully that's the pot that lets us go, like, you know, we can go to tender in the skillet, and the other direction we can't go, and that's the pot. So hopefully that's what that I just unlocked. All right, so Marigold enjoyed our meal. I'll come down and we can have a little chat. Very nice. All right, and Marigold also has... Oh, hey, look at this. She's given us some fish and a sofa and a jar. Redeem. Oh, E. Okay, there we go. See, sometimes you can click it and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you have to hit the button. It's a little weird. Okay, let's archive that. And Nora. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the first one I think was not from the meal. The first one I think was for just storyline stuff. What is that? What is that? Is that like a sewing kit or something? Oh, that might be like a decoration, something you put on a table. Yeah, that might be what that is. Cool. Very nice. Awesome. Okay, and then we can archive that. Okay, great. Now, let's go... see friendship with Marigold. Okay, so now we can open up our tale for that. So first of all, we can see who's the club leader for cooking. Lily Cotton. So we have to talk to Lily Cotton to get our new cooking station. And we have to talk to Marigold. So you can see here she's got relationship tale available, which will probably unlock this venue. And then I think... and we've already gotten her reward for the meal. Okay, so those are 2 people we need to go talk to. Now, I wonder if the wild beef will be out of season now that it's winter. Wouldn't that be terrible if like I suddenly wasn't able to get those now to finish my thing? All right, I was hoping to see you. Oh, very nice. Okay, so she unlocked the Ivy Bush Inn as a place that I can serve meals. Very nice. Very cool. So is that actually inside the inn here? No. Maybe it's around behind it? No. I didn't know you could even go back here. This is pretty cool. Whoa, hello. That snow is a little cold on my bare feet. Oh, it's right here, derp. There's the table right there. So now I could actually have a meal with like 4 different people if I use this venue. That'd be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Okay, so now let's go talk to Mrs. Cotton. See, now he's the main storyline. What does this little F mean? What's the dot with the, I don't know what that means. So we need to talk to Mrs. Cotton, right? Where is she at? Oh, Lily Cotton. There we go. Wow, see, it's clear on the other side of town. That's the other thing is like, you know, you have to walk all around town to do a lot of these things, and it takes time, and that eats into your days as well. So it's like you really have to pick and choose what you're going to do each day because you just don't have the time to do all of it. I'm guessing everything we forage is going to be different now that it's winter. I really wasn't paying attention to the seasons in the first part of the game because I just didn't really know what to pay attention to. Did he fly this way? Yeah, cotton farm. Cotton farm. Oh, there's a storyline here. Okay. There was a little bit of a tale about the father Cotton doesn't like them having to buy flour from Sandy Man. Okay, so here you go. I heard you have something for me. Oh, something new for cooking. There There it is. Mixing bowl. That's what it was. It wasn't a pot. It was a mixing bowl. So this makes things crisp. Yep, opposite of tender. Okay. Nice. Yep, so it's going to sit here on the countertop. Look at all these other things we could do. So that's our normal bowl. Our skillet's right here, and then this one sits here. You can make more delicious meals to share with others. Very nice. Well, thank you, Mrs. Cotton. Nope, nothing else. Bye. All right, very good, very good. Okay, so now I'm curious to see if we go over here. Look at the wild beef is gone. I wonder if that's what, or maybe it's because I like snowy wax cap. I think this might be seasonal. Parsley. Velvet stems. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Okay. Now I want to go back into town and I want to see, let's see, where's the, yeah, let's go this way. I want to go look at the club board and see if now, like, some of these winter foraging things are going to be on the board. Because it looks like the map is showing me now winter foods, winter forageables. And again, those might be ingredients that we're going to need for other recipes. And everything looks so different with the different colors. I'm getting lost. I'm getting confused at where I am. So we need to go. First of all, I need to sell the sticks that are in my backpack. Let me do that. Okay, we'll sell all 4 of those. Oh, look at that. Those were 3-star things that they gave us. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm keeping those. Now, do our okay, see, we still have these things, and if these things are out of season, then we might have to discard it. And it might be that they'll still be there up on that hill, that they're just not showing up there on the map. Okay, so let's look at the foraging board. Yeah, see, snowy wax cap, cranberries, morels. Okay, wow. Let's go ahead and grab snowy wax cap and cranberries just to see if those are things that we can now find. So let's go to snowy wax cap land, which is over here. Okay. And see if they're there. And if they are, which way am I supposed to be going? This way? Let's say if they are, then we can look and see if those butterfly cups or whatever they're called. I keep forgetting the name. The butterfly mushrooms. We can also see if they're there now. Okay, so now this says snowy wax caps are up here according to the map. Let's look for them. Snowy wax caps. Look at that, a new discovery. Okay, so hopefully there's a ton of them because I just got my thing. My foraging quest. Okay, is that these down here? Are these more? What is this? Oh, that was the other thing that... Oh, that's a seasoning. That was one of the other things that was on the foraging club board. Snowy wax cap. Very cool. Yeah, okay, so the seasons really do matter. And I'm guessing also with the seasons I'm going to get different seeds and stuff that I could buy to plant in my garden, right? Because it was just autumn just now, and we've been making, getting a lot of like squash and pumpkin and turnips and stuff. And as far as the seeds, how much you want to bet all the seeds will be different now that he'll sell us? They'll be more seasonal. All right, this is some cool stuff. Okay, I feel like I probably got all the snowy wax caps that are around here. I didn't see any others. Okay, so now I want to see if possibly these butterfly cups are now in season. So let's check those out. Ooh, is that a snowy wax cap? Look at that, hiding around here. How many more of those do I need? 2 more. Velvet stems, look at that. Okay. So now this is where it was leading us before. Velvet stems. These still aren't the butterfly cups, but they're velvet stems. So now on the map, this says butterfly cups. So I'm wondering, maybe again, they're seasonal, but maybe not this season. Maybe they're not a winter thing. Weird, though, that they would be on the map. Very weird that they would be on the map. What is that? Chestnuts. Okay. Okay, well, my pack is almost full, so I'm gonna have to run home and empty my pack, if nothing else. Ooh, what is this? Morel. There you go. Oh, look at that. I can't tell if those need to be watered. Okay, they don't need to be watered, but I guess they're just covered with snow. Oh my gosh, it's already evening. We've already spent this whole day. All right, before I go to sleep, let me just see if there's let me just see how I'm doing on this. So the foraging club, look at this. Okay, so I still need to do quite a bit more foraging. With everything I've done today, I've only moved the needle a little bit, so I think I need to do quite a bit more of that. Let's see. If we look at our people, right? So we unlocked a venue with Lily Cotton, but she can do trading. Interesting. Now I think Hobson was somebody who they said I needed to have a meal with. So let's see. Maybe I can start prepping for my next meal. Yeah, I tell you what. Let's invite a couple people to a meal before I go to bed. And let's see. And even though I could go to the 3 Farthing Stone or the Ivy Bush Inn, I'm going to stay at home for now. And we're going to go Hobson Hornblower since I was told that he was going to get grumpy. And let's go with Daisy because, well, she's still level 1 friend. And we need to level her up a little bit. We need to be more friendly with Daisy. So let's go ahead and invite them to a meal for tomorrow. Very nice. All right, that was interesting. So that was fun. So it's kind of cool to see, how the seasons. Sorry, meant to be looking at you. There we go. It's kind of cool to see how the seasons change things. That's really neat. So it's gonna be interesting to see again. Do we get different seeds? Can we plant different vegetables? And will some of these new ingredients that we're getting, are they going to be able to make some new cool dishes or what? So that's going to be fun to see. Well, I think I'm going to call this an episode, so I appreciate you joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And, yeah, another day in the Shire. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Good night, everyone.